आवाज येते का सर? हॅलो हॅलो. याचा आपल्याला युट्यूब कळलं.
Morning everyone.
सर्वांनी आपले माईक म्यूट करायचे आहेत. हॅलो, क्लिअर ना?
सर्व पार्टिसिपेंट आपापल्या मित्रांना जॉईन करण्यासाठी सांगावे. सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी जॉईन करण्यासाठी सांगावे.
फायनल इयर स्टुडंट्स, तुमची जी प्रेझेंटी आहे ती नोट डाऊन केल्या जाईल, त्यामुळे सर्वांनी जॉईन करायचे आहे.
सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना जॉईन करण्यासाठी सांगावे.
ठीक आहे. हॅलो 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 आवाज येतो का सर्वांना? हो म्हणा फक्त.
हो.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
सर गुड मॉर्निंग.
का उठला नाही सर?
सर नमस्कार.
नमस्कार नमस्कार. वाघ सर, आपले गेस्ट जॉईन झालेले आहेत.
कोण आहे?
काय झालं?
Welcome, Utane sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Very good morning.
Myself, HOD of Chemistry Department.
Yes, sir. You are welcome, sir. Dr. Wag, sir. Dr. S.P. Wag, sir. I remember.
Nagesh.
सर कॉलेज छान सुरू आहे?
हा, सुरू आहे सर. छान.
अच्छा, आम्हाला वॅकेशन होतं 7 पर्यंत. आता 8 पासून रिझ्यूम झालंय कॉलेज.
अच्छा अच्छा. नागपूर विद्यापीठ आहे.
हा, नागपूर विद्यापीठ.
तर सुट्ट्या जास्त असतात वाटतं तुम्हाला?
नाही नाही, ऍक्च्युली दिवाळी वॅकेशन त्यांनी शॉर्ट केलं, 10 डेज केलं आणि नंतरचं जे 13 डेज आहे त्यांनी एक्सटेंड केला तर वॅकेशन.
आणि आता मग परीक्षा कधी एक्झाम तुमच्या?
एक्झाम आता सुरू आहे सर. 5 to एक्झाम सुरू आहे सध्या.
अच्छा अच्छा.
5 ते. आता काय केलं, युनिव्हर्सिटीने कॉलेज लेवल एक्झामिनेशन दिलेलं आहे 1st, 3rd, 5th साठी.
अरे वा, म्हणजे अजूनही कोरोना तुमचा संपलाच नाही वाटतं.
नाही सर, ऍक्च्युली तो केस आहे, बट प्रिन्सिपल फोरम आणि बाकी अकॅडमिक काउन्सिल वगैरे नाही कंडक्ट केलं त्याला. त्यामुळे
आता काही गरज नव्हती ना. आता आपण नेहमीचे रुटीन सिस्टीमच घ्यायला पाहिजे होतं.
नाही, सेमी ऑटोनॉमस केलं सर आता सर्व कॉलेजेसना.
असं आहे. वेगवेगळंच असते. ऍज युजल जसं पहिलं होतं तसंच सगळं.
आणि सीबीसीएस हे लागू.
सीबीसीएस आता फर्स्ट इयरला फक्त.
अच्छा, फर्स्ट इयरला फक्त. ओके.
फर्स्ट इयरला यावर्षी तुम्ही नाही केलं लागू?
नाही, आमच्याकडे लागू नाही केलं सर सध्या सीबीसीएस. नेक्स्ट इयर लागू होणार आहे. हॉनर्स प्लस सीबीसीएस सोबत लागू होणार आहे.
हो हो ना.
हा.
आणि न्यू एज्युकेशन पॉलिसी आता काय गडबड करतील आपण. पण आता ते
Definitely.
सगळं वर्कलोड वगैरे सगळं 4 वर्षाची डिग्री आहे की नाही.
हो हो हो.
ते काय वर्कलोड वाढते कमी होते कसं करतात ऍडजस्टमेंट काय.
येस सर, ऍब्सोल्युटली.
हम्म, हम्म. त्यामुळे चेंजेस होतात.
हो, चेंजेस वाढत चालले सर.
चेंजेस हो. आणि ते एकदम स्वीकारलं जात नाही. आता माझे 6 महिने राहिले. 6 months. स्वीकारलं जात नाही. आता माझे 6
येस सर.
May I audible, sir?
येस सर.
Yes, yes, yes. तिकडे ते कार्यक्रम सुरू आहे की नाही नागेश.
येस.
तो कार्यक्रम सुरू आहे ना तिकडे तो. मी कुठून आलो तिथून एनसीसीचा. मग करा ना स्टार्ट करा. पार्टीसाठी तिथे बसलेले असतील एनसीसी.
वाक सर स्टार्ट करायचं का? बाटी सर जॉईन होतो म्हणते. ओके.
नंतर बोलू.
गेस्ट डिस्कनेक्ट झाले.
नाहटे सर, आपण मीटिंग स्टार्ट करू शकतो. All the participants are requested to mute your microphones.
लेक्चर आहे सर.
आपले गेस्ट जॉईन झालेले आहेत आणि काही मिनिटातच आता प्रोग्राम चालू होत आहे.
चालू उरायला झालं नाही याच्यात पार्टिसिपेट केलं नाही. नाही आम्ही त्याले
Okay. All the students, please mute yourself. All students, mute yourself. Okay, so good morning to everyone present here. Myself, N.R. Nahate, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Sri Shivaji Arts, Commerce and Science College, Akot. First of all, I pay my homage Dr. Panjabrao Bhausaheb Deshmukh, founder president of Shivaji Education Society Amravati, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and Sant Gadge Baba. Today, on behalf of Sri Shivaji Arts, Commerce and Science College, Akot, Department of Chemistry, in collaboration with IQAC, organizing add-on course on soil parameters and their chemical analysis. So today for this course we have course person, my dear colleague, Dr. Rajdeep Utane from Sant Gadge Maharaj Mahavidyalay, Hingna, Nagpur. So welcome you, sir, in today's program.
Thank
I
you.
heartily welcome you. Today's program, president of today's program is our vice principal and head of the department, Dr. S.P. Wag, sir. Welcome you, sir. Also, the chief guest of today's program is Mr. U.T. Bhati, IKC coordinator of our college, and our patron, which is not present today, due to some reason, our principal, our beloved principal, Dr. S.S. Pandey, sir, and all the teacher, my dear colleagues present here, and my dear students. So first of all, I welcome you all in this 5 days online and offline add-on course on soil parameters and their chemical analysis. So it's my prime duty to introduce our today's chief guest and resource person. So for this program, we have Dr. Rajdeep Devidas Utane. He is assistant professor and head Department of Chemistry, Sant Gadge Maharaj Mahavidyalay, Hingna, Nagpur, which is affiliated to Rashtrasant Tukadoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur. So, very interesting introduction about him is he has received 4 gold medals by Honorable Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Honorable Vice Chancellor in the convocation of RTMNU Nagpur for the university topper in MSc Chemistry. He has a recipient of late Shri Avijit Gupta Silver Medal for university topper in Organic Chemistry by the Department of Chemistry Institute of Science, Nagpur. He has also awarded ASCON and DST Inspire JRF for PhD. He has qualified CSIR UGC NET in December 2014 with All India rank 2. He has presented and published more than 19 international papers and national papers on green chemistry and modern synthetic technologies in the national and international journals. He has also published 7 books in Central Techno, Nagpur, and Lambert Publication, Germany. At present, he is actively working on green approach towards the synthesis of biologically potent molecule, 1-phenyl naphthalene, and synthesis of nanozeolite material. So he is a good academician as well as my friends, my friends also. So welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
So this is about the brief introduction about our chief guest. So beyond a protocol, I would like to invite our head and vice principal, Dr. S.P. Wag, sir, to guide ourselves about this program. Over to you, Wag, sir.
Good morning, everybody. First, I am audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Now, first of all, I pay my tribute to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and Dr. Bhausaheb Deshmukh, founder president of our education society. Today's chief guest, in spite of their busy schedule, they have given us the time, 5-day time. Seriously, I am thankful to Sir Utane sir, Dr. Utane sir, Rajdeep Utane sir, Assistant Professor in the Gadge Maharaj Mahavidyalaya, Hingna. Our principal, not present to the program now, but they have given, under their guidance, we have adjusted this program. Dr. Sunil Pandey sir. Now, organizer of this program, Dr. Professor Nahate sir. Our colleagues, Dr. Ladore sir, and recently joined Dr. Dr. Wajid to our college just yesterday. Then Dr. Kolle sir, Dr. Bhatti sir, and all the students, they have joined this program. Now, sir, actually what happens, our college, actually this initiated by farmers. Actually farmers, because in that time, we have, that is, the farmers cooperated to this, to construct this college by giving 1 rupee for each bullock cart of cotton at that time. And they have gathered about 2,81,000 rupees in 1960. And this college is established. Therefore, the subject now we have taken, that is soil and water analysis, is very much important regarding to our this nearby villages and farmers, and for that purpose. Now what happens, this is important subject, that is actually this college is established in 1960, and science faculty in this college is established in 1980. Initially only one branch is there, physics, chemistry, math. After that 1987, 88, zoology, botany is added, and then after this in 2012, 2004, our college is recognized for research. Then in 2012, we have added MSc program in this college. Therefore, our college has much more potential. There is PG is also there, UG is also there, and this research program is also there. And the today's subject is also analogous to that. That is, farmer should know which soil gives much more crop, or which crop is that is suitable for that soil. Actually, this extension activity we have done from 2004 in nearby villages also. We go, that is for different villages, and test soil in the water parameters, some simple water parameters, and all these things that is beneficial to, that is, the rural farmers. And therefore I welcome sir, and now I request to sir to guide much more about this subject, soil and water analysis. And thank you sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable time and guidance. Bhatti sir. Hello.
Sir, you can continue. Hello.
सर आप join हो गए?
हाँ, yes.
Okay. So the main purpose of today's program or this program is to introduce about the soil parameters or different soil parameters, because we know the soil fertility and soil productivity is very important in agricultural purpose. So there are different parameters, and in sixth semester, I think practical is included in the BSc final year syllabus. That is the to determine the pH of soils of different soil samples. So the main objective of this program is to introduce about the parameters of soils to students as well as the farmers, because we know that we use different types of fertilizers in different farms for different plants or different products. And if you know the proper percentage of any fertilizer or any nutrients, so we can gain, or we can obtain maximum product or maximum yield. So these are the different things which is going to be cover in this program. So I request Dr. Mr. UT Bhatti sir, or IQSC coordinator, to put some words before this program. Bhatti
Firstly,
sir.
I pay my tribute to the founder president of Sri Shivaji Education Society and the first agriculture minister, Dr. Patabrao Alais Bhausaheb Deshmukh. I really appreciated the chemistry department take the initiative and take the online course on the soil testing and chemical analysis of the soil. And I greatly appreciated the initiative that chemistry department always organize such type of such type of activities for the student. We know that from the academic year 2022 and 23, our Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University adopted the CBCS pattern in the BSc first year. And what is the main purpose behind it? That student got the knowledge about the practical knowledge regarding to the use. And this is the today's chief guest, Dr. Rajdeep Utane sir, and also guided in this program. And so it is a very beneficial program for beneficial add-on course and the program for the student for the practical gain of the knowledge with the surrounding conditions. So I put a full stop here, and I will congratulate all the chemistry department and hand over the mic to the Sri Professor Nahate sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. One notice for the student is that all the students put some pen and papers before you, because whatever our guest gave the details, information, or any theory or any formula or any material they told or they say, you can note down these important things, because PG students as well as UG students have the project. MSc students have project in second year, or BSc students also have project in second and final year. So our department is running soil and water analysis, this extension activity. So you can prepare a project on this topic by using different soil samples in your area. So I suggest all the students to note down the whatever the our guest present before you. So without wasting time, now I hand over the mic to Dr. Ladole sir for vote of thanks, because we have time limit. And so Utani sir, I break protocol, and I give mic to the Dr. Ladole sir for the vote of thanks for the today's program only.
Okay,
And
sure, sir.
after this vote of thanks, the program is continue. So all the students stay join.
Excuse me, sir. Lador, sir. You are not audible.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Am I audible? Good morning, everyone. First of all, I pay my tribute to Dr. Punjab Rao, alias Bhavsaheb Deshmukh, sir. Today we have an eminent person, Dr. Rajdeep Utane, sir, with us. And the last part of this program is vote of thanks. And without wasting time, I'm here. I'm thankful to the Honorable Principal, sir, Dr. S.H. Pandey, sir, for giving motivation of such program and time. I'm also thankful to the Vice Principal of our college, Dr. S.P. Wak, sir, for giving information and valuable time. I'm also thankful to the coordinator of this program, Mr. N.R. Nahate, sir, for providing such platform to the students. I am also thankful to the Mr. U.T. Bhatti, sir, for staff of our college for giving attendance and valuable time. Thank you. And without wasting a time, I'm here. Request to the Rajdeep Utane sir to start the add-on course and give guidance to our students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I share my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes. 1 minute, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
There is one notice for all the students. आज हा प्रोग्राम आज आपला लेट सुरू झालेला आहे, परंतु ग्रुपवर मी तुमच्या झूमची लिंक पाठवलेली आहे. उद्या आणि परवा म्हणजे शुक्रवार आणि शनिवारी तुम्हाला सकाळी 9 वाजता हा प्रोग्राम जॉईन करायचा आहे सर्वांनी. त्यामुळे आज फक्त आपण फर्स्ट डे असल्यामुळे आपण लेट स्टार्ट केला. उद्या आणि परवाला सर्वांनी 9 वाजता सकाळी जॉईन करायचं आहे. त्यानंतर सोमवार आणि मंगळवारी सर्वांना ऑफलाईन कॉलेजमध्ये प्रेझेंट राहून तो हा प्रोग्राम आपल्याला अटेंड करायचा आहे. त्यामुळे उद्या आणि परवा फक्त 2 दिवस तुम्हाला ऑनलाईन हा प्रोग्रामला अटेंड करायचा आहे सकाळी 9 वाजता. ओके सर, यू कॅन स्टार्ट.
Can I share my screen?
Yes sir, yes sure.
Okay, by screen. Okay, start now. Okay. Can I visible the screen, sir? Am I audible?
Yes sir, yes sir.
This screen is visible now.
Yes sir, screen is also readable and you are audible also.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Just 1 minute. So visible and audible, both are this happen in this situation. Nate sir, please help.
Yes sir.
Oh, thank you.
Continue.
So it's my homage and pay tribute to Dr. Punjab Rao Deshmukh to establish such a type of biggest education platform to our Vidarbha region and overall Maharashtra. So I again have immense pleasure to be joined as a resource person for this certificate add-on course of chemical soil parameter and their chemical analysis. So for this today's program, patron as like Dr. S.S. Pandey, principal of this institution, co-patron Dr. S.P. Wak, sir, vice principal and head department of chemistry, Mr. Dr. U.T. Bhatti, sir, IQC coordinator, convener Professor N.R. Nahate, sir, and coordinator C.A. Padole, sir, Dr. Wajid, This add-on course actively collaborated Shri Shivaji Science Arts and Commerce Science College in collaboration with Department of IQC and Department of Chemistry. So good morning, one and all. Firstly, I congratulate to whole staff members, students, and actively present over there to such a type of add-on course for your university in a CBCS pattern, that is credit-based choice system for this Sri Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, Amravati. So begin we think about the soil chemistry. If we have ruled our nature, so firstly we mean that if the paint has made by the any type of company is decide their cost and quality by their company. But beginning with the farmer could not be decide the crop quality as well as their crop cost. That's why we have a farmer, we have a different farmer problems as well as their death reason. So on the behalf of this all the farmer, we have one of the stable गवर्नमेंट एज स्टेबल पक्ष. इनके साथ अगर कोई पक्ष होता है तो वो होता है विपक्ष. इसलिए सभी लोग फार्मर का एज अ डिवोटिंग वोटिंग के लिए यूटिलाइज करते हैं, बट इट कुड नॉट बी अ यूटिलाइजेबल चॉइस टुवर्ड द फार्मर. अभी वी कुड हैव अ 5 years, 500 years of experience with the farmer, but could not be have a future with them. So limitedly we have and have any type such a type of overview or the all of the country, just like America, Japan, Germany. So by comparing with the America, we have a 2% American farmers have crop involved and provide such all types of requirement to their country. So in case of India, we have a 95% in 1960, and together right now 2020 we have a 95% to 60% of farmer to doing their farmer as a occupation. Am I audible again?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Stop video.
Students,
If any question, then please ask.
all students, mute yourself and also stop your video.
Okay, thank you all of you student. Please listen carefully. It's an behindness. All of the student have background with this farmer. That's why I am with here with you.
जब बाहर निकल ना चल ठीक है किसको उनके
All students, mute yourself, otherwise you will be removed. Utane sir, you can unmute yourself. Hello.
Okay, unmute. Can I share the screen?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay.
Students are requested to mute yourself.
So screen is visible and am I audible?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So today in today's presentation, these are the contents: soil, types of soil, component of soil, introduction of soil analysis, analysis of moisture, analysis of pH, salinity, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, micronutrient, and some of the soil experiments we're doing with this. Okay, so today we have day one. So we have all about the introduction of the all type of topics, and day two we have a again theory part about the nutrient like in like pH and moisture, and next we have a nutrient like NPK. Okay, and last 2 days demonstration with physically in our college. Okay, so what is soil? By chemically we understood about the soil. So it is a combination of organic matter, mineral, liquid, gases, and some of the microorganisms together. They support the existence of life cycle, and that should be made by the soil. Okay. In case of problems and issue, what about the soil fertility and all this things? So farming is an old technique they have done by using too much fertilizer in the soil and alert the fertility of soil. So again, they are requiring or using the old technique. Then pollution of the soil. Worldwide developed countries have a big issue because the civilization can happen because the fertile soil is limitedly have their area. Again, was it the survey? So soil, the growth and instability of India's agriculture exports in okay. So what are the function of soil? We take in the exact earth. So soil properties as like that medium of plant growth, means of water storage, supply and purification, modifier of earth atmosphere, habitat of organism, all these function in their turn to modify the soil and its property. So it exchange the all types of gases just like cation and anion exchange. Okay. So what are the different types of soils? Because you have need to be by 10 kilometers changing of soil color and their language. So similarly, on the basis of nature composition, the soil are classified into sandy soil, clay soil, slate soil, peat soil, chalk soil, loam soil, and how they physically can be identified. So this is like a sandy soil. It is a light, okay, tend to be acidic. It has quick water drainage, get easy to work with soon, that's quicker to warm up, spring than clay soil. Then again you are dry in summer and support a low nutrient and that are washed away by rain. Okay, so many good sandy soil are available over there, have a less nutrient. So it is called as a light due to their high proportion of sand and light clay, such as wets and sand. So by the addition of organic matter, we help to a growing by plants and such nutrients. Moreover, it will be increase the water holding capacity of that particular soil. Okay, so you should mean that where is the soil, sandy soil is available, we add some nutrient. We have a clay soil. So how clay soils mean? Slowly, take longer, warm in summer, combined with drying out and cracking in summer, and they can often test the soil benefits from high nutrients. They remove they drive in. As like you think about that, soil hold a high amount of water, 25%, because the space bound between the pan button zamin, yeah, should be utilized in the region. Slate soil is associated with the fine and medium-sized particles. Moreover, it holds moisture well. It can be easily compacted to the by washing away with rain. So it is light and moisture-retaining soil type and high fertility content in between them. So particles can be bound in one or stable clump due to their organic addition. So these are the three. So kindly request one again. So please mute, sir. Nate, sir. Am I audible? Please mute one of. Thank you. So there is a third classification is a peat soil. It is rarely found in gardeners, frequently into a garden to provide an ideal soil of base for planting. So it contains high in organic matter and preserve a huge amount of moisture. So they are found in areas of heavy rainfall and high humidity, where there is a good growth of vegetation. So thus there is a large quantity of dead organic matter accumulates in this area. That's why it's a rich human and organic content of the soil. So organic matter in the soil gave up to 40-50%. This soil is are normally heavy and black in color. Okay. So there is again next classified things, that is chalk soil. So it can be either light or heavy soil. It is highly alkaline due to calcium carbonate. Due to this nature, they will not support the growth of plants which require acidic soil. It shows a sign of visibility of white lumps and they can't be acidified, and gardeners should be resigned to only choose a plant to prefer in alkaline soil. Those plants which will be growth in alkaline medium. So next other classification is loam soil. So loam soil shows a perfect balance of particles. They are carefully utilized in the gardeners aid by still benefit of garnish and additional organic matter. It is a mixture of sand, clay, and silt soil. By this combination, they avoid adverse effect on the type of soil, as we know. By solution, that's the application. It's provide good drainage, fertility, and land back to work. An additional application as a conditional nature of soil provenient their composition as they either sandy or clay loam. So there is another types of soil, because we have known about the soil where there are the different types of soil and by their parameters. So on the basis and location, the soil of India have been classified as following: alluvial soil, black soil, literate soil, red and yellow soil, arid soil, saline soil, and forest soil. So alluvial soil are widespread in northern plain and they are rivers, valleys. This soil cover as 40% of total area of our country. They are deposition soil and transport and deposited in the river stream. Through that, the narrow corridor in Rajasthan and extended to the Gujarat. So in case of peninsular region, they are found in depth of east and coast in the river valleys. The alluvial soil vary in nature from sandy and loam to clay soil. They are generally rich in potash, that is okay, K, but poor in phosphorus, that is a P. Okay, so we know about the potash as like a K, that is a potassium, and phosphorus is like a P, phosphorus. In symbolically, in case of upper and middle Ganga's plain, two different type of alluvial soil have developed. Example, that is Khadar and Bhangar. These are the new alluvial soil and deposited fluids annually. Okay, which is enriched in case of nutrient. Black soil. We know about the black soil. Black soil cover most of the Deccan Plateau, which is includes in the parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and some parts of Tamil Nadu. And in the upper reaches to Godavari and Krishna, and this northern west part of the Deccan, this have this type of blackish soil. So these soil are known to be a Regu soil or black cotton soil, and we have a Vidarbha's region, so they are dependent upon the black soil. We have a white gold for that. White gold means kapas. So they swell and become shrink when they wet and shrink because of moisture holding capacity. They also contain potash and they have lack in phosphorus, nitrogen, and organic matter. The color of soil ranges from deep black to gray. Okay, so there is another classification, that is red and yellow soil. So red soil develop on crystalline igneous rocks in areas of low rainfall on the eastern and southern part of the Deccan Plateau, along with Piedmont zone of Western Ghat. So similarly, this soil developed a reddish color due to the wide diffusion of iron in crystalline and metamorphic rocks. So it looks like a yellow, and then it's color to be in hydrate form. So depending on the moisture, it should be change a color to red to yellow. So the fine grained red and yellow soils are normally fertile, whereas a coarse grained soil found in dry upland areas like poor in fertility. So they are generally poor in nitrogen, phosphorus, and humidity. Okay. Similarly, the next classification, that is laterite soil. So laterite has been derived from the Latin word, okay, means brick. Okay, the laterite soil develop in areas with high temperature and high rainfall. So these are the result of intense leaching due to tropical rains. So behind that, the humus content of the soil is removed fast by bacteria that drives. So hence laterite are not suitable for cultivation. Okay. So next classification is arid soil. So arid soil ranges from red to brown in color. They are generally sandy in structure and saline in nature. So similarly, due to this dry climate, high temperature and accelerated evaporation, they lack moisture and humus, and nitrogen is insufficient and the phosphate is sufficient in this arid soil. Next classification is saline soil. They are also known as a Usra soil. So saline contain a large proportion of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and that's why they are infertile and they do not support and in case of vegetable growth. So they are more salt largely because of dry climate and poor drainage. So they have occur in arid and semi-arid region, just like their structure ranges from sandy to loamy. So these are the forest soil. So as their name suggests, how forest soil are to be present. So it should be a combination of loamy and sleety soil on that dense. So there are the third classification on the basis of nature of soil decision, just like application. So types of soil is available in moisture determined that specify the plant can be cultivated. So agricultural soil, that science is domain of soil knowledge. A long time before that advent, pedology in 19th century as like that, they demonstrate aeroponics, aquaponics, and hydroponics. So soil has a classified into new category in order to understand the nature of their application, as well as their classification is growing on 1880 to 1960, and they have classified as the first one is agriculture soil. So how agriculture soil is identified? The agriculture soil science have a primal domain of science soil knowledge as a long time that pedology in 19th century it have demonstrated the aeroponics, aquaponics, and hydroponics of soil material is not an absolute essential and for agriculture. This soil available for cropping system and has been claimed to future for agriculture soil. Okay. So there is a second classification as like that organic soil. On case of appearance of organic soil, it's only especially a peat serve as a significant, and these are also commonly used in the sake of agriculture in Nordic countries, because this type of soil is a in case of that under their present day the global warming and peace soil are thoughtful in involved and self reinforcing, that is a positive feedback process, increase in emission of greenhouse and green gases just like methane and carbon dioxide, and increase in temperature on that ground. These are the organic soil which will be developed to crop production and vice versa. The third classification is a biological soil. So how it will be mean, you have a long type of situation just like a biological component of soil that extremely have a carbon sink and about a 37% of biotic content. So meanwhile we have a calculated in case of experiment carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So in case first one, the carbon content is greater and greater, this type of soil is a biological soil. So even in desert, then cyanobacteria, lichens, and mosaics from biological soil crust, which will capture and sequester significant amount of carbon required for photosynthesis. But this soil will be poor in farming and grazing method and have degraded soil, and they release much sequestered carbon to the atmosphere. That's why it should not be used for the agriculture purpose. And architecture soil. So right now we have a cement and all this material are available for this architecture, but behind the AQ, in case of last century, we have a architecture soil. This soil serves and foundation for most construction project. The movement of massive volume of soil can be involved in the surface mining and road building and construction, which will be provides minerals and water to plants according to their several processes involved in plant nutrition as well as their major ecosystem. It could not be disturbed the ecosystem of that soil. So what are the component of soil exactly present in the material? The relative amount of water and air in a soil is a complex body and composed of 5 major components. First one is the mineral matter, second one is the organic matter, third one is the water, fourth one is the air and gases, and fifth one is a microorganism. So wherever we have a discuss about the earlier, so minerals matter, okay, and this solid contain 50 and 50%, but remaining this organic matter have 45% mineral and 5% organic matter, 50% of water and air combinations, okay, and 1% of microorganism were present over there. So exactly these are the component of types, just like mineral material 45%, organic matter 5%, soil voids water 25%, soil voids air gas material 25%, and the microorganism have a 0 to 1%. So these are the types of that major component of soil. Means we consider any type of soil, these are the healthy soil condition content. air उसमें air solid voids void 25% होना चाहिए, मिनरल voids 45% होना चाहिए, वाटर voids 25% होना चाहिए, मिनरल 45% होना चाहिए, ऑर्गेनिक मैटर 5% होना चाहिए, और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है वो सिर्फ 1% होना चाहिए. So on that above ground we will consider this all pattern of soil. So tomorrow we will continue with the day 2 on this introduction. We starting sort of introduction for the tomorrow's recognition. Okay, so wait for 1 minute. I shared another screen. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Can I continue? Yeah. Nade sir?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I continue or stop here?
Uh, s-
Yes, sir.
do this, sir, as per your convenience, sir. Tomorrow we
Okay.
can continue or today also.
Okay, sir. We can do the tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Please. Okay. Thank you, sir. All the participants are requested to leave the group one by one. Thank you, sir,
Thank you, sir.
for your valuable time and support and giving this motivational speech for the site.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay.